Hey, what's up guys, it's Average MTG Player back at it again with another vid. Today we are talking about some day 3 spoilers for Zendikar Rising. So yeah, today I'm double uploading just because I wanted to do the Yargle event, and also obviously today's day 3 of spoilers. So let's get through it. First of all, Angel of Destiny. This is a card they kind of mentioned. They talked about like a creature that if a white creature that hits you, you would lose the game, and this is it. It's a 2/6 flying double strike for 3 white. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you gain that much. You and that player each gain that much life. At the beginning of, so pretty much, a creature dealing damage to your opponent is pretty much not going to do any damage to them, but you're going to gain life from it. So that's cool. And at the beginning of your end step, if you at least have 50 more than your starting life total, each player who Angel of Destiny's attack loses the game. I think this card is freaking kind of like. Of course, they had to bring. I was a little bit sad that they were like gonna lose freaking life gain, but no, we have the cleric that gets a plus encounter whenever you gain 1 life per turn, and now we have this a win con 5 mana. It's so good. You gain life every single time a creature hits. It's a very good card. I mean, I think it's easily susceptible to removal, and it's kind of like easy, like pretty much like, let's say like also like they don't need to block your creatures anymore. It's like just to gain a bunch of life, and then you can just be like, okay, remove your Angel of Destiny. So at least it doesn't have any sort of evasion or something. I mean, probably there are gonna be people try to do like degenerate things, probably like trying to just have like a bunch of like the new protection spell and like feat of resistance and stuff to try it, but I don't know. This card, we'll see. It might be broken. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Angel Heart Protector. When it's battlefield, a creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Well, I guess that's a way to protect the angel. It's really cool. Alright, next up, Emiria Captain. 3 in white for Flying Vigilance. 1/1. Damn, that's pretty low. And when it's his battlefield, put plus 1 counter for each creature. No, I've already seen this card. What am I saying? I mean, it's a good card. If you have like a party deck. Alright. Yamana de Emiria, which means Call of Emiria. Yeah, Emiria's Call. It's basically, alright. So create 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creature tokens you control gain indestructible. Oh, I've already seen this. And then, oh, it's about to be paid for. What? That's the other part of the land? You can pay 3 life and not just, damn, that's a very good Molo DFC. I didn't even know that was the. I already seen this card, I'm pretty sure. I already talked about it. But I didn't know that this was the Molo DFC behind it. That's insane. I already seen these, alright, the Stampede, the Cowboys of. Creatures you control get +2/+2 in there. 5 mana for +2%. That's not really good. I mean, late game, and also Moo May since 5 still tapped. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So that's a regular version. Let's see. Pair Tactician. 3/2. Whenever Pair Tactician and at least one other warrior attacks with +1 counter on it. Okay. Let's see. Tactics. Power of Friendship. Instant. Choose target attacking or blocking creature. The power of friendship deals damage to that creature equal to twice the number of creatures in your party. That's good. If you have a full party, that's 4 damage to any attacking or blocking creature. Like that's just great. Let's see this. Alright. 1 mana, 1/2, and then 5 you can pay it to pump up. That's just, I mean, it's okay. It would be okay in limited, not standard playable. Alright. Bubble Snare. This is a new card. 1 blue for an enchantment or enchant creature. When it enters if it was kicked, tap enchant a creature. Enchant creature does not tap during its control, just untap step. Oh. Wait, so if you kick it, it taps it. So that's just worse freaking. That's worse water. Nah, this card's not good. I mean, I guess you can just pay 1 just to, if like they already attacked, you can pay 1, tap something, it doesn't tap. Well, you keep something tapped. I mean, okay. Yeah, but still, Low Danger is a really good card. Cascades here. When 3/3 when it just battlefield scry X the number of creatures in your party. Okay. So that's good. So it's already a 3/3 that scries 1. That's not bad, and then it can be scry 2, which would be good. Lollipop Mage, Guild Mage, Lollipop Guild Mage. What the hell? And when it blocks a creature, that creature does not untap during its controller's next untap step. What is this? Some of these cards are getting like weird. Alright, Coraline Chronicler. This is a freaking nice card. Right. So, 2 in a blue for a 2/2. When you cast a kick spell, draw a card, then discard a card. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your life. Reveal a card with a kicker ability. Put the rest in the bottom random order. This card's just great. Tutors for a kicker spell and gives you reward for when you kick something. That's just a great card. Yeah, that's into the Royal. Alright, this is Seize the Turtle Raven. Sorcery, X, blue. Skills 3 lux to cast if the target's... Bruh. Oh yeah. Oh, you thought Mass Manipulation was gone from this format? Nah. Or like... It's very much just a new Mass Manipulation. I mean, it doesn't take anything, but everything. Like, you can't like target multiple things, but this card's just still great. And this card's built for like rogues because it costs 3 less. This is a great. This is a mill. Oh my god, I'm definitely playing this in my mill deck. This card's stupid. If you have Amor like in a mill deck, that's gonna be easy, and then you just pretty much you pay 3 blue, you take something with 3 mana, and pretty much yeah. Now it becomes fair because you pay 5, you take a 5-drop. You take. That's just kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. Alright, Seagate Stormcaller. This is also cool. It's one blue for a 2/1. Kicker 5. That's a pretty big kicker. And when it enters the battlefield, copy the next instant sorcery with charisma costs 2 or less. You cast this turn. If Seagate copy that spell twice. Bruh, if you can copy like freaking like Thrill of Possibilities or a Tormenting Voice, and you just get like so much cards. You discard 1, and then you get 4 cards for 6. I think, I don't know about the kicker, though. I think I'd rather just pay as a 2 and just copy my next spell. I don't think you really want to kick it. I mean, unless it's late game. Unless late game, then, otherwise, no. I think I'd rather just, like Thorough Possibilities, or, like, Cathartic Reunion. Oh, yeah, discard 2, draw... Discard 2, draw 6. That's great. And if you do kick it, you discard 2, draw 9. That is actually pretty nice though. Alright, Sure-Footed Infiltrator, 2/3, 4 mana, and then tap on their untapped right control. It can't be blocked. When it does common damage to a player, draw a card. Oh my god, this card. This card is just it's like it was like freaking Audacious Thief. That Merfolk in M21 that when you deal damage, draw a card, Thieving Otter. And this one's even better because it has evasion on it. Oh my god. Super good. Alright. Feed the Swarm. Starts our creature or enchantment. So this was the targeted enchantment rule they're talking about. This is good. Use X it's like for plus permanent. Okay. That's fair. I mean, because the thing is, black has to be worse at it than white and green because it has to be worse at it because obviously because basically what they said is they're gonna add an enchantment rule to black, but not that like good again compared to white or green, but they're gonna add it to white and green. I mean, not black. They're gonna add it to black just like with like drawbacks and stuff, obviously. But this is good. I mean, it's definitely better than Mire of Misery. That card was bad. It was 2 mana. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or enchantment. That card was not good. It did not, because pretty much that card did not do what you want to do. Either they had a high value enchantment they wanted, they just sank a creature, or if they had like a do nothing enchantment and they had a good creature that you wanted to get out, they'll just sack the enchantment. It's not good. Alright, so 4 mana for a 4/3 Highborn Vampire. It's fine. That's an okay limited card. Alright. I'm pretty sure. No, I haven't seen. Malkyr Blood Priest. 2/1 for 2. Enters the battlefield. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X life for X number of creatures in your party. That's a good card. Yeah. I freaking. I kind of Life Gain was gonna get out, but no, there's like. Life Gain is in. I mean, because we were losing freaking the Orator, Pride Mate. We were losing a lot. Now it's like, nope. Life Gain's still here. Alright, Mind Carver, 1 black artifact equipment. When it's a battlefield, attach it toward creature control. Creature gets +1/+0. It gets +3/+1 as long as his opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. So is this like a cycle? Because like there was like the white one that did this. Yeah, I think there probably is like a cycle of like things that come into play and instantly attach. I mean, so this is good in like a mill deck, but like most mill decks don't really care about their creatures getting power toughness, so it's not really good. I mean, in limited, I guess, but like in constructed for mill, no, this card's not gonna do anything. All right. Numinia Skitter Sneak. It's a 4 mana 3/4. As long as the opponent has 8 more cards in their graveyard, it gets +0/+1 in menace. So it's a 4/4 menace if they have 8 or more. And it's a human rogue, so yeah, pretty much again. Yeah, rogues care about milling. Yeah, in limited you can probably easily get to that, and then you just have a 4/4 menace, which is not bad. Alright, next up, Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control. So that's good. Pretty much most of the time we're going to get their best thing or planeswalker. Like if there is a planeswalker, most of the time it's going to be the highest thing. Yeah. So I can't. So that's a fine card. Going to be good removal. Alright, next up. Alright. Slurp Gulp. What is this? What is somebody's name? Each opponent loses 4 life and you gain 4 life, and that's not really good. And it also just is a mono DFC, gets a ender. Okay. I mean, yeah, the mono DFCs, they're cool, but the thing is, like, they kind of just make deck building reckless. You can just be super reckless. You can just, like, oh, just why would I put this regular basic when I can just put a mono DFC that can also just be a good card in my deck. That can just be a card that can do something if I don't need it. Because pretty much they've been talking about, like, trying to remove Mana Screw. I don't really think they should really try. I mean, they're trying to make it better, but it's a part of the game, Mana Screw. It's part of the game, and you don't really need to try to just entirely remove it. I mean, I just hope they don't make more of these. I mean, these are fine now. I mean, I'll probably put multiple DFCs in my deck, just because why would I not? Why would I just have any other random basic land in my deck? And I'd rather just have a little DFC. Alright, let's see. Cleansing Wildfire, this is a new card. 1 in red, destroy target land. Its controllers may search the library for a basic land card put onto the battlefield tapped, and then draw a card. So you basically just... So this is good, actually. It gets any land, and then they have to get a basic. So you can get any utility land, and then they have to... Or, like, you can get, like, Mace of If, you can get a Guy's Cradle, and, like, Commander, or, like, any other dual land. You just make them get a regular basic. And then you also draw a card. It's pretty good. I mean, people are going to hate it, because it's land destruction, no one really likes it, but still. Fissure Wizard, 2/1 for 2, and when it ends battlefield, you discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay, just standard rummage effect. So it's not bad. In a limited deck, you'll definitely place in the wizard deck. Seems good. Goma Theta Vanguard, 2/2, and when it attacks, target creature in the opponent controls power less than equal to the number of warriors you control can't block this turn. Okay. So it can basically just take something out of combat, pretty much. Yeah, seems fine if you're building a warrior deck. Unlimited. I say solid. Relic Robber, 3 mana, 2/2 haste, and when it deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 0/1 colorless Goblin Construct. This creature can't block. At the beginning of your upkeep, deals 1 damage to you. Damn. This card can kind of just be stupid. Like, if they have no creatures, like, okay, attack you. You get a thing that just keeps pinging you and it's useless. I mean, the only bad thing, if you're going up against, like, a sacrifice deck, that is kind of a bad thing. Because pretty much you're just giving them free fodder. But other than that, this card can do work. Just keep hitting in. Alright. So, Rockslide Sorcerer. It's a 3 mana. Alright, well, 3 in red for a 3/3. When you cast instant sorcery or wizard spell, it does 1 damage to any target. That's good. You just get a ping and it's on anything, not even just a player. That's a fine card. Like, you can probably go off with this. It's pretty much like Firebrand Archer level. Yeah, kind of even better. I mean, it's more mana, but it just sources on a main non-creature spells, and also wizards, which is your archetype. It's gonna be just great. You can probably just easily kill things with this. I like it. Rolling Vortex, 1 red for a 2 mana. 1 red for an enchantment. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Rolling Vortex does 1 damage to them. Okay. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Rolling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. 1 red, your opponent's gain a life. That's sideboard this against life gain decks. So this is the sideboard card against life gain decks, pretty much. And also, this is just great. Like, no cheating. Like, also, this is just pretty much just a sideboard card. This is just the definition of a sideboard card. It's like they're cheating out a lot of stuff or gaining a bunch of life. You just side this in. What are they gonna do about it? Yeah, it's like pretty much. Alright. I like this card. It gets rid of 2 annoying things. It's just cheating and life gain. Alright. Skyclave Geopede. 3/1 with trample, and then when it land enters the battlefield, it gets +2/+2. That's a fine card. I mean, if you're able to make it pretty big, it can just be a big beater that'll just go in, and even if they are able to kill you, they still probably took a lot of damage and lost a lot of creatures. So that's still pretty good. Song Mad Treachery. It's an interesting name. Can control target creature until turn. It takes like pretty much the standard effect like that, and also goes just a regular mold of the FC. But I mean, it's 5 mana to gain something. Which is pretty much the worst I think we've seen an effect like this. There was the 4 mana one in Theros that scryed you 1, and there's also the 4 mana one in M21 where you gain 2 mana back from it. So basically, it was 2 mana. I mean, it's not good. Like, the thing with the multi FCs, they're not meant to be efficient. Their front side's not really meant to be efficient. It's just the fact that you can also play them as a land is good. I think Valakut Awakening is stupid, though. Like, that is pretty efficient. Especially in, like, a wheel deck, this card's stupid. And also, if you need a land, you just get a land. Alright, let's see this. Valakut Luxury Tourist. Enchantment Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play the card as long as it remains exiled. That's good. And at the beginning of your end step, if there's cards exiled with Valakut Luxury Tours, put them into their owner's graveyard. Then the Luxury Tours deals that much damage to each opponent. Damn. So pretty much this is just meta. So either you can, if these spells aren't like gonna do good, you can just turn them into damage. That's great. So basically, you can just get the top card of their library, and if it's not a card that's not really gonna do much, just turn it into damage for its CMC. Alright, let's see. Next up, Adventures Awaits. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them, put it to your hand, and put the rest in the bottom in a random order. If you didn't put a card into your hand this way, draw a card. I like this. So 5 mana, you look at the top 5, you get a creature. But if you didn't get a creature, let's say you whiffed, you still at least replace the card. I like, because that's the worst when you use like Adventurous Impulse or like those other types of effects that, like, let's you look at the top, like 3, 4, 5. to get like a creature land, but then you don't get anything. It kind of sucks. But this card was like, well, at least you still replace the card. It might not be really a good card, but still at least you replace it. So that's cool. I like that a lot. So it stops whiffing. Right, next up, green D20. 2 mana instant is kicker. 2 green, choose 1, and if it's kicked, choose any number instead. Put 2+1 counters on a creature. Okay. 2 mana to put 2 counters is good. Target player gains X life, where X is the number is the greatest power among creatures that player controls. I'd also pay 2 mana for that. And target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. I'd also pay 2 mana for that. And this is instant. And also you can just pay 3. So you can do all this. For 5 mana, put 2 counters, gain X life, and also you fight. It's just a kind of like a dumb card. 5 mana, you get to fight. Put 2 counters on things, so you can put 2 counters and then fight. And also you gain a bunch of life for your biggest creature. So pretty much, if you kick this, you first put the counters and then you gain the life, and then you also fight. That's such a good card. Alright, 4 mana, I was visionary. I was visionary, that's funny. And instant benefit draw card. 4 mana, 3/2 draw card, that's not bad. It replaces itself. It's not that bad of a body. It's okay. Roiling Regrowth. 3 sacrifice land searcher, whatever, for up to 2 basic lands, put them out of your tap, then shuffle it. So this is Harrow. So this is Harrow. Yeah, so pretty much this is just Harrow. Alright, next up. Vastwood Surge. 4 mana and it's kicker 4, so 8 mana full. Search your library for up to 2 basic lands, put them on the field tap, then shuffle your library. If this spell is click, put 2+1 counters in each creature you control. Let's see, so 4 mana to get 2 basics. I guess, yeah, that's pretty on rate. And then 4 mana to put 2 counters on all your creatures. Yeah, I'd also pay 4 mana for that, so that's good. 8 mana, get 2 lands, get 2 counters. Seems good. Lizard Elemental, Long Boy Special. What even the hell is this? 2 mana, 2/2. The first spell you cast with kick your turn costs 1 less to cast. That's cool. Whenever you cast a kick spell, put +1 counter on Long Boy Special. That's good. Just a good kicker card. The first one's free, and every single time you kick, get a counter. Yeah, pretty much just a good kicker card. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is a card. It's a new card. Sharn, Terra Impel, or Mosshog. What is this? Alright, so I think these names are just made up because they don't have the English translation, so these are just made up names. Whenever. When this is benefit to show, refer basic force or planes card, reveal them, put into your hand, and shuffle your library. That's good. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spell or activate abilities. Yes. So pretty much, this can stop a lot. I don't think this is commander material, but it's a good annoying card that you can put in your deck. So pretty much just no shenanigans like in commander, no altars, none of that. That's pretty good. Let's see next up this dude. Zagreus Thief of Heartbeats. 6 mana vampire. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. So pretty much, I'm pretty sure Black Red is a party theme, because Black Red has all the creatures that have party in them. That 4 tribes. In black there's vampires and rogues, and in red there's wizards and warriors. So pretty much you have all the themes you need for a party. So pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is red black is like a party theme. Yeah, and also other creatures you control have Death Touch, and it's a flying Death Touch chase for 6, and can be freaking 2 mana. And whenever a creature you control deals common damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. So pretty much planeswalker Death Touch, which is cool. Alright, next up, Seagate Colossus. So I made a Golem Warrior, and this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. So, so this is the card he was talking about, the 7/5 that can cost 3. So that's pretty much what Mark was. He was talking about like a 7/5 that can cost 3. There's also going to be a 6/6, I think that costs 3. This one can cost 3 because if you have the full party, it reduces it, so it would be a 3-mana 7/5, which would be pretty good. Anything else really? No. Looks like that is it for today. So this is day 3 of Zendikar Rising spoilers. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Average MTG player out.